In our previous meeting, we were focusing on the story of the old city of Jerusalem, and we saw the different religious sites inside the old city of Jerusalem. We talked about Christians and Jews and Muslims. Today we are going to explore some iconic part of the city of Jerusalem. Until the middle of the 1800s, people in Jerusalem lived only inside the old city. But then people started leaving the old city of Jerusalem, including Jews who left them and started to build neighborhoods outside. We are now in one of those neighborhoods that is called Ohel Moshe. It is actually part of a larger area that is also known by the name of Nachlaot. And when you look around you, you see it's a very unique place. It almost feels like you are in a bubble in time. This was part of my neighborhood. This was part of my childhood growing up in Jerusalem in the 60s and the 70s. The Jews who left the old city of Jerusalem in the middle of the 1800s and moved outside of the walls and established the neighborhoods like the one that we are now walking in, one of the first thing and the most significant thing was to establish immediately the center of the community, the spiritual, the cultural, the social center of the community. And that is the synagogue. My great-grandfather, Samuel, was a very senior official within the old Sephardic synagogue in the old city of Jerusalem. That goes back all the way to the 1600s. And right here in this place, we could see one of those synagogues, a synagogue that was established by the Sephardic Jews. This is the synagogue of Chesed and Rachamim, grace and compassion. We've just been walking in this beautiful, calm neighborhood, and just walking a couple of yards away, and we are going to exit to one of the most iconic places in Jerusalem and in Israel, and definitely one of the most noisy and busy one. This is the market of Jerusalem, rather known by the name of Mahane Yehuda, the camp of Judea. But actually, nobody say Mahane Yehuda. Everybody will say Machne Yehuda. We're going to meet now my good friend, Chef Joe, who is going to take us to wonderful culinary tour in the market of Jerusalem in Machne Yehuda. Yalla, let's go.
Hey, Avi. How's it going?
Good to see you.
See ya. All right. Thank you, Avi, for giving us a glimpse of the past. Now we're going to come into the modern times. Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe. I'm a chef, and I founded the Culinary Heritage Project. And this project's goal is to collect the food knowledge of Israel and the many cultures that exist here. There are 74 cultures that are recorded in this country. And today we're going to take you on a tour of the Shuk, and we're going to show you the diversity of the culinary cultures that are here in this small area. Let's go meet a friend of mine, Joel. He is a tour guide extraordinaire who specializes on food tours of the Shuk.
Hey man, what's going on?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. My name is Joel Haber. I'm originally from the United States, from New Jersey, New York, LA. Now I live here in Jerusalem. Been here for about 12 years now. And among other things, I'm a tour guide here in this market. I guide all over the country, but especially here in the market. And I love this place. I love the food. And I'm going to show you a lot of the different cultures. Inside of the Shuk, we can see foods from at least 20 different countries of origin. By the way, Shuk just means market. So if I say Shuk, that means market. At least 20 countries. And the first one is right here. This is a brand new place in the market, and it is a community of Jews that you may never have heard of. They're called Mountain Jews, and they are from the Caucasus area. They're called Kafkazi Jews. So let's go meet the owner. So this is my friend Solomon, and he's got one of the newest places here in the Shuk. Okay, and this is, as we said, it's a Kafkazi place. Azerbaijan and southern Russia, surrounding Georgia. It's dough, a simple dough of flour and water that has inside of it all kinds of fresh herbs. And this one has some cheese inside. And on top, he's sprinkled, look at this beautiful spice, this is sumac. Okay? But the way that we really eat it, okay, after he makes it on this this upside down metal to heat up. It's called a saj. S-A-J, And we're gonna roll it up like this. Wow. Those fresh herbs are killer, right? למה פתחת פה בשוק במקום איפשהו בעיר?
אז אני אגיד לך שכמו כל העיר מחברים ביחד, שוק מחבר כל העיר ביחד.
נכון.
אז כולם כשכנים, לא משנה, אחד חי שם, אחד חי בהר חומה, אחד גר בצור הדס.
וכולם פוגשים פה.
כולם פוגשים פה.
נחמד.
נחמד. תודה רבה.
תודה רבה לכם.
שיהיה לך בהצלחה. So, I want to show you a couple of the different types of food. So, first of all, this is a Hungarian place. Have you ever heard of kürtös?
Of course.
Yeah, so look, they're making it right here.
Oh, wow.
Kürtös is a Hungarian pastry that's made on a frame. You see how there's that wooden cone that they're picking up there, and they have them up here? Oh, I just saw quail eggs. You don't see those often, right over here. So on this strip, this happens to be the area where there's a lot of different restaurants and eateries. So we see a lot of different cuisines. So one of my favorites right here is Jachnun Bar. This is Guri, one of the owners here. So here they make Yemenite food. They make malawach and Jachnun. What you see in the picture up there. So this is Yemenite. When we talk about the different countries that are represented here, you know which one we forget?
No.
Ours.
Really? So
Hatch. This is totally American food. It even says Midbach Amerikai, American kitchen. They have great buffalo wings. Good hot dog place right over here.
salmon.
Yeah. Fish and chips. That's English. And by the way, you know that fish and chips were actually invented by an English Jew. Right? Over here we have pasta basta. That's Italian. Place over here selling schnitzel, and schnitzel comes from Austria.
Right.
Okay, so you have all these different things.
So where are we going to see now?
So we were just in like Azerbaijan. Now we're going further west. We're going to Turkey.
Turkey?
Okay. Yeah. So this is my friend Sammy. How you doing, Sammy?
Fine, you?
Good to see you.
Sammy, nice to meet you.
This is Joe. And we're here at his place called Cafe Turki. Turkish cafe in Jerusalem.
Yes.
You make special dishes that you know from Turkey that nobody else here makes, right?
Yes. The name is the water borek. So, Turkish borekas. We make it the different quality.
Wow. So this is it. Water break.
Yes.
And this is the spinach one, yeah?
Yes.
Spinach and cheese.
Yes.
So let's try.
Go ahead, dig in, man. Woo! I love the way you get like the inside is like pasta, but the outside is crispy.
Amazing. Amazing.
Right? It's both.
Wow.
It may not be healthy, but it's healthy for our soul.
Yeah, definitely.
So in the shuk, in addition to produce stands and restaurants, there's also dry goods stores like this one right over here. Most of them sell the same kind of stuff, grains and nuts and all these things like that, but there are differences. When you scratch the surface, each one has special things for the community they come from. So for example, this place here that is called Achim Chamami, they are Persian. And so they have a few ingredients that are special for Persian food. Let's go in and I'll show you. These are what we call, in Hebrew, we call limon parsi. It's actually not a lemon, it's a lime. These are dried Persian limes. These are the plain ones. These ones have been charred a little bit. And when you crack them, they smell so good. The one that I know of, the one special dish that only the Jews of Persia eat as opposed to other Persians is called gondi. It's like a big meatball with chickpea flour inside. And it's amazing. And so that ingredient you can get here as well. So that's what makes these places different than, say, other dry goods stores. You might go to a different one for Ethiopian ingredients. So this is barbara. This is a mixture of different spices.
12 different spices.
12 different spices. And it was like a little spicy, not crazy spice, not crazy hot, but a little
Nice
heat.
spice, had a little like hamutz, like,
A little sour.
sourness to it. Exactly.
And then this one here is called korarima. I actually have to look it up to find out what its actual name is in English. I've never heard of this spice before.
Right.
We
And
can
it's
look it up.
funny, it has a very strong coriander flavor to it, but also a kind of a spiciness to it.
It also reminded me, not directly, but it reminded me a little bit of like in the cumin type of a family. It was like kind of like
The
a...
head notes?
So this is Lucas, and he's got a place here called... This place is called Argento.
Argento, yes.
That's because you are...
Argentina.
He's Argentinian. And you make pretty much one main thing. You make a few things, but the main thing is...
Empanadas. Like empanadas from my house, from my mother, my grandmother. Meat, olives, egg, and good meat.
Beef, right?
Yeah. Only beef. This is the classic empanada Argentina. We have the second one, the Israeli one. The meat in Israel is the lamb, no the beef. The lamb is the typical meat of beef of Israel. And we put ras al hanout, it's a mix of spices, come from
the
Morocco,
Mediterranean, yeah.
from Morocco, and dates.
Dates and peanuts.
Yes.
So that, when I first heard that, I thought it's like what we call like fusion food.
This is Israeli cuisine, actually.
But you're taking Israeli cuisine, but you're putting it into what you know from home, the empanada.
Yeah, this is Israel.
Yeah.
This is the Israel food. You call immigrant, called Ole, come to Israel and make the food of the house, but with the product of Israel. This is the land, the dates, the peanuts, and this is the market. That's the way.
And that's because it tastes better, right?
It's the typical way to cook in Argentina. Really? It's the basic, no induction, no electric things.
Right. Wood fire. Best.
So, yeah.
Whoa, crispy from the oven.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Let's
So
try
this
it.
is like straight out of Argentina.
Amazing. OMG.
It's
Wow.
perfect, right?
Amazing. This is his mother's recipe, so
Yeah.
I believe it.
No,
It's
yeah.
so fresh. It's so delicious. Argento.
Argento.
We're here at an iconic restaurant in Jerusalem. How long has it been here?
Since 52.
52.
My father, Ezra, it's Al-Hura, nickname. He come from Mr. Turkish, come with his family to the market. You can see the parts here, come.
Yeah, it's a special traditional way of cooking.
So it's a special burner that has kerosene inside.
Inside this kerosene, it's very, very slow cook. Very, very slow cook. And all the night we cook. Especially it's the sofrito, it's beef with potatoes, the Cuba. I see you did the rice with the lentil, it's called olive she'eria. It's very traditional. The small meatball,
Small.
chicken bowl with a
Cilantro, kuzbara, yeah?
kuzbara. This is the Al-Hura, the name of my father. It's eggplant, ground beef, pine nuts, and cinnamon. The name in Turkish, Imam BLD. It means the Imam eat it and fake.
He fainted, yes.
My grandmother is from the same region, from eastern Turkey, Urfalit, and she used to do all this kind of cooking. My grandmother started to cook on Tuesday, so we'll have the nice meal at Friday. And I was fainting by Friday because of the smell. It was so delicious. It's the best food in the world. Most of the people were sitting around, and that's the way they were cooking. I mean,
Sure.
it took time. I mean, it was like, but that was the best. There is nothing like cooking on kerosene oil.
So this is Manu, and this is his place. It's called Manu Bashuk, Manu in the Shuk, in the market. So Manu, where are you from originally?
I'm from Lebanon. And when I was 6, I moved to France. And then I studied in France, and I left in '87 to Hong Kong.
Really?
Yeah. And in 2011, we make Aliyah. We came here. After 6 months of learning Hebrew, I said the shuk is the best place to be. When we opened in 2013, there was nothing in the shuk.
Right.
All the restaurants were outside the shuk. And we started to do a menu. And for the menu, we said we have to do homemade food.
Right.
So we took the book from my mother.
So your mother wrote this book?
Yes, she wrote this book in memory of her mother.
Recipes of the food of a Lebanese family.
Really?
But it's mainly Jewish food.
Okay.
Okay. So many start to open restaurant, bars, and now it's becoming a place to be. Now the place that you must go through in Jerusalem. Everybody is coming to the show.
Just smell it.
Whoa.
All those spices. This is a Baharat spice blend. How many spices? 15? It's got rice, little vermicelli noodles, it's got chopped meat, it's got vegetables, chickpeas, and the spices. You gotta dig in. Dig in. No, eat. It's amazing. Eat!
ציון, שלום לך. מה שלומך? Zion is making a very special bread that is called Iraqi bread, or it's rather known in Jerusalem as Esh Tanur. Notice what he's doing. He's sticking the dough to this pillow, and then he's sticking the pillow to the upper part of the oven. אז יעני בוא נאמר שמעקול 5,000 פיתות ביום. מעקול. הגיוני. שישי אתה לא עובד. עובד!
רצח של העבודה. כשהייתי בגיל 20, 50 שנה.
כן.
רוצים לראות?
כן. כמה פיתות אש תנור ציון הכין בחיים שלו?
We're here at Akka, a restaurant owned by my friend Yossi, a restaurateur, a chef, a winemaker, an extraordinary food person.
I'm blushing.
Wow. So you opened this place in August?
We opened this place in the middle of Corona.
Great. Tell us about it.
We opened, well, I'm into street food, generally speaking. I think street food reflects a huge portion of culture of a country.
Sure.
And what the Ottomans left here was the shawarma.
Obviously you're not Turkish, are you?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. Born in Miami Beach, Mount Sinai Hospital.
Okay.
But growing up in Israel and being a very curious kid and main interest was food.
Well, you told me you kicked your mother out of the kitchen when you were 8.
When I was 8, she was out of the kitchen. That was it. No more freezer dinners. That was nothing. We were doing a duck confit sandwich.
Wow.
You're talking about a process of 10 to 14, 16 hours, low and slow, which results in poultry, it results in a very moist, tender. We're trying to create a perfect bite. The name Akka is Niels. It's Niels Holgersson and the wild geese. It's a story about this little kid that was shrunk, and he was traveling the world on the back of a geese. She was the leader of a geese flock, and her name was Akka. And for now, that's about it.
And you sleep a little bit, right?
And like my Polish grandmother said, I sleep when I die.
מעבר לנחל, מעבר לדרך, עם האווזים